Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. In today's episode, I'll show you what potentially can happen on DXY. You can see the box that I do have right here. This is the 6 monthly last lower high that we can definitely come back up and reach. But we're just waiting for the market to give us the next potential higher low for then have the big momentum to the upside, which means that if this is happening on DXY, the market on BTC is obviously going against it. So we just might have the market give us another lower high level for then see the market have the big momentum, the big next drop that I think everyone is actually expecting. And I'll of course show you what I see on Ethereum. Right now we are in a sideways market. Either if we pull back up to create a lower high or if we're breaking the support. The next target that I'm looking for again for the next potential lower low on the higher time frames is $1,000. Don't forget, I'm no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first. But please continue looking at this video and I'll show you exactly what I see on DXY, BTC, and on Ethereum right now. Right now. Let us start off with DXY, and the box that you see that I have between 116.435 and 119.450. This is the last lower high level that we have on DXY. You can all see that on the 6 monthly chart, the market created the high, and then you saw the market pull back down to create a lower low, lower high, lower low. And now when we're reaching this lower high level again, we can definitely continue up more to the upside. But have in mind that when you're coming to such a strong level, and also a lower high level, we can have a quick retest of it and then expect another drop, because overall you can still see on the 6 monthly chart too that we are in an uptrend. Market created higher high, higher low, potential higher high. And then when we're reaching the level, this just might be where we see the market pull back down again to create the next higher low for then potentially see the next higher high. We're following market structure right now. You know, it's not super far away, but obviously it is not going to take one day before we reach these levels. If we go down to the lower time frames, you can see how the market is right now also creating high highs and higher lows. On the lower time frames, we're looking at the daily. Higher high, higher low, higher high, potential higher low now based on the Fibonacci that I have from the last higher low with the higher high, which gives us levels between 110.423 and 111.210. So this is definitely a level that I can see DXY pull back down to, and then eventually we can potentially see the next higher high around the levels that the lower high level that we saw on the 6 monthly chart. And from this level we just might have another big bounce down. Okay, so have this in mind. This can definitely happen by just following market structure. So when we're looking at BTC, when it comes to the weekly chart, we are still retesting the support at 19,000. Okay, and right now you can see how the market is giving us one. We are reversing to the upside because you can see on the daily that we also did have lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, because we never broke the previous lower low at 18,445. Market created another higher high because we broke the previous higher high at 19,410. Market created the higher high around $19,600. I still have the lower high level between 20,435 and $20,900 when it comes to BTC. If we go down to the lower time frames, you can see how the market is really choppy right now. We are in a very ugly sideways market. You can see how the market is just going in between 20,000 and $18,600. The market is just bouncing in between. So it's, you know, it's very hard to trade in market, especially for myself. I don't trade in market looking something like this because it is very choppy. But we can definitely, if we see that DXY is pulling back on the lower time frames when it comes to DXY, we just might see the market pull back up to create the next lower high around 112.875 and then break down to lower targets. And that can obviously, if DXY pulls back up, BTC will pull back down. So we can definitely see the market pull back down to the support again at 18,600 and then see the market potentially continue up because DXY is right now going down, which means that BTC and everything that goes against dollars is going to the opposite direction. So it's very good to have this in mind. As I said, the market is in a very ugly sideways market at the moment. We can have a lot of momentum going on. You can see that we're still below this resistance trend line, which means that we are still in a downtrend, but we can definitely see the market pull back up to create a lower high combined with the previous lower high with the lower low, gives us the Fibonacci levels as I spoke about for the next potential lower high, and then see the market eventually continue down, because at the overall we are still in a downtrend. And the same thing with DXY now. If we only give us the pullback to create the higher low and then see a pushback up to higher targets at the lower high at the 6-monthly chart, then BTC will do the same thing but to the opposite direction. We just might see the market have the momentum down, pull back up to create the lower high, and with the huge momentum that we could potentially see on DXY, that just might be the next impulse to move to the downside when it comes to BTC. I am looking at $15,200 or $15,100 because that is the targets that I also have based on the Fibonacci with the box that you can see at the moment. So right now we are in a sideways market. The market is not doing anything special, and it definitely tests people's patience when it comes to it. I haven't traded anything at all this weekend. I've been very careful. I'm not looking into something like this, and I'm just waiting for the market for the weekly to start and see what's happening at the next week. As I said, I am not inside any trades at the moment. I'm waiting for the market to give me some more confirmations before I go into it. But you can receive a bonus on BYBIT. This is a platform that I trade on. You can receive a bonus up to $4,380 by using the link in the description down below the video. You'll also have it pinned in the corner. This is an amazing platform. I love BYBIT so much. We have very low fees while we're trading it, but it's such a simple platform for me to use. You have everything on the same page. BYBIT, very good platform for everyone that wants to have very low fees while trading. When it comes to Ethereum, we have the same scenario here. We're bouncing in between the support at $1,250 and $1,400. And we can definitely see the market, of course, continue down. We can also, if the market decides to break the support, because we need to have in mind that the market can obviously continue up or we can continue down. The market is only doing two things. So we're following what the market is giving us. If we're continuing up, we can retest around 1,400 again, because that is also a previous lower low that we did have, which is a support, just might turn into a new resistance for then see the market continue to drop. But if we're breaking the support, either if we break and retest the resistance or not, we can see how the market created the lower low wherever the market gives us the next lower high. If we're breaking the support around 1,250, the next level for me that I'm looking at before where we can see the market give us rejections is this previous support that we have around $1,000 on Ethereum. So that can definitely be where we see the market give us the next lower low, and following market structure, lower low, lower high, lower low, wherever the lower high can be, next potential lower low, market pulls back, then up, give us the next potential lower high, continuation to the downside. Whatever gonna happen, you can see how the market is still clearly giving us the sign that we are in a downtrend. So we're just going on the higher time frames right now to have the understanding of the overall movements. We are in a downtrend, so we have to follow that. But then obviously when we go down to lower time frames, you'll see the market giving us different trends depending on what time frame you're looking at. But at the moment, the same thing here. The market is just very ugly. The market is just bouncing in between the support and resistance zones. So whatever I am doing at the moment, I'm just waiting for the week to come and see whatever is going to happen to all of these cryptocurrencies, because right now the market is not very good looking. Thank you everyone for looking at this video together with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time or when I do have my daily updates. I want to thank everyone on my channel. I do really appreciate every single one of you. Please comment below what you think will happen in this coming week with all of the cryptocurrencies. What do you think will happen to DXY? And until then, we see each other. Okay, have a good day. Mwah, for Sweden.